Good afternoon and welcome to Late Night Vegas News. Today's date is August 16th, 1977, and we just received some horrible news. Kelsey? The king of rock and roll is dead. Elvis Presley was found on his bathroom floor at approximately 2:30 p.m. and then was later pronounced dead in Baptist Memorial Hospital around 3:30 p.m. Elvis was not only a performer, but he was a trendsetter. His pompadour and blingy jumpsuits changed everyone's style. Let's head over to a brief interview with Elvis's previous wife, Priscilla Presley. Delilah? Hello. I am here with Elvis Presley's previous wife, Priscilla Presley, and she's going to tell us how she found out that Elvis was deceased. Hello, I am Priscilla Presley, and this is how I heard the news. I was out shopping, and when I got home, I heard the phone ringing while I was carrying the groceries in. I was struggling to get the key in the door and was just hoping and praying that the phone didn't stop ringing. It felt like an eternity before I got to the phone. Once I got to the phone, I answered it, and at the moment, it seemed like my heart had stopped. At the time, our daughter Lisa was playing on her golf cart that Elvis got her. Her and her friends were so happy, and I didn't want to spoil their fun for something so depressing. I didn't know whether to tell her or not, but obviously I would have to very soon, so I did. I already miss Elvis and will miss him always, but he will always be with me and Lisa. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Priscilla. As you've heard, we lost the king of rock and roll earlier today, and Priscilla is not the only one that misses him. Let's head back to Kelsey so she can give us a little more information on Elvis. Kelsey? Elvis was an amazing man who had quite a few fun facts about him that not many people knew, and since there are so many, I had to make a really long list to read from. He owned a chimpanzee named Scatter. He thought his middle name was spelled A-R-O-N instead of A-A-R-O-N. He was on the boxing team at his high school. His first guitar was $7.75, and his mom helped him buy it. His favorite gun was a .22 cal rifle. He had a collection of over 40 weapons, including a few submachine guns. He idolized the Statesman, and his favorite aftershave was Brute. That's All Right, Mama sold 20,000 copies. His TV debut was on Louisiana Hayride. He was tagged as a folk music fireball. He was a direct descendant of Abraham Lincoln's great-great-grandfather, Isaiah Harrison. Elvis recorded more than 600 songs without writing any of them. Elvis was buried in his Memphis Mafia ring. Elvis was a deputy sheriff in Shelby County, Tennessee. He purchased over 100 Cadillacs in his lifetime. The last food he ate was 4 scoops of ice cream and 6 chocolate chip cookies. His first kiss on screen was courtesy of Jonna Lund in Loving You. He is an honorary member of the Tau Kappa fraternity. Nixon gave Elvis a special agent badge for the Bureau of Narcotics and Dangerous Drugs. Elvis's 2 favorite books were The Impersonal Life by Joseph Benner and the Bible. Graceland is the second most visited house in America, next to the White House. Graceland was declared a National Historic Landmark. Elvis started wearing his flashy jumpsuits after Liberace saw him in concert and suggested it to him. He loved Marlon Brando. Elvis first auditioned as a singer for a country band, the Starlight Wrangler, though it didn't work out well. So he took most of the band for himself, and voila, the Blue Moon Boys were born. Elvis also collected statues of Venus de Milo and Joan of Arc. His shoe size was an 11D. In 1973, more people watched Elvis Aloha from Hawaii than they watched Neil Armstrong walk on the moon. He had memorized every line from George C. Scott's biographical war film Patton. The FBI has more than 600 pages on file in Elvis's name. Following a concert in Wisconsin during the King's more energetic performing era, the local Catholic diocese wrote to FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover warning that Elvis Presley is a definite danger to the security of the United States. Between 1957 and 1969, Elvis made only 2 TV appearances. The last film that Elvis saw at the cinema was The Spy Who Loved Me. The last song he ever performed in public was Can't Help Falling in Love. And still at the movies, Elvis tried to get a print of Star Wars to show his daughter, Lisa Marie Presley, the day before he died. Elvis's favorite impersonator of himself was the late American performer and actor Andy Kaufman. This is all of the facts that we have collected from various sources on Elvis, but we should not remember him by these facts. But we should remember him by his acts of charity and his history-changing performances. Clint, back to you.
Thank you all for tuning in to Late Night Vegas News. We hope you have an amazing night and tune in again tomorrow for your favorite late night news.